Elite Gaming.
What's up guys, it's Andrew at Elite Gaming HQ. Now a lot of people who have been following the channel are probably wondering where all the Ryzen 5 benchmarks are. Well, long story short, I ran into some problems with my motherboard and a BIOS update. But I got a sneak peek in this video for you guys. A little benchmark right in this video that I will show you. But a lot of people have been talking about updating their BIOS and how much performance they're getting and all these different things. Well, it turns out that when I updated my BIOS, my DDR4 was no longer compatible with my system. So this made all kinds of problems. Like multiple attempts to boot, sometimes just flashing the BIOS altogether, and sometimes just an unstable system. For example, running Rise of the Tomb Raider on high with the incompatible BIOS and RAM, I was only getting around 28 frames per second. I flashed back to an older BIOS, the F2 for the Gigabyte AB350 gaming. It's actually called the F2 BIOS. And now we're up to 78 frames per second with the exact same test. So it's very interesting. I couldn't get the RAM to overclock correctly. Since nothing was broke, I probably shouldn't have tried to fix it, but I wanted to fix it before I started doing the benchmarks so that I could stay consistent. And then it took an extra day with all these issues, along with I've been working overtime. So long story short, there it is. But I have some Rise of the Tomb Raider that I want to show you guys, and it's some pretty interesting stuff. Now these tests I'm going to show you are all done with the RX470. I also have the 480, I just don't have the tests out yet. And some are done under load and some are just gaming. And by under load, I mean I have OBS recording and rescaling to 720p to kind of mimic what it's like when you stream, along with two browsers open, as well as the Origin client open, and Audacity recording my voice. You can see how much better Ryzen alone outperforms the Intel i5, and then you can also see the results under load. Now this Ryzen is a 4-core 8-thread processor. The Intel i5 is a 4-core processor. The Intel i5 costs about $20 in general more than this Ryzen processor. The only catch is you pay a little more for your Ryzen motherboards in most cases. So they kind of even out. So I feel this is a fair test. Sometimes the minimums are really bad, but they're only for a split second, or it's the benchmark system starting to boot. So basically when you load into a scene, you have a little bit of a stutter, and that's in gameplay as well. Not so much on a Ryzen system. Well, I hope you guys like this little teaser, and I'll definitely have more for you this weekend. I'm off all weekend, so I'm going to work hard on getting this all done for you guys, and I'll see you on tomorrow's video, the PC game deals of the week. Hope you understand my delay, and thanks for sticking with me, guys. I'm Andrew, this is Elite Gaming HQ.